Hi everyone and welcome back to the FIFA 23 Newcastle career mode. It's really fun. Thank you very much for actually watching the series so far. It's been really fun, as I said. So next up we have City in the league. So that's going to be fun, isn't it? But before we get into that, I did sim a game off camera. We won 4-1 against Aston Villa with goals coming from Saint-Maximin, Willock, Murphy and Chris Wood. So I simmed that game. It was in the FA Cup, and you guys know I want to do well in that. But we've made the quarterfinals now. And we have a very tough quarterfinal matchup. It is Chelsea who we are playing in that quarterfinal. So yeah, of course you can see the 4-1 win just above the 8th here. So we have City next, as I said. Then it's Chelsea. Then it's Palace, and then next month is quite hectic. We have a lot of games to get through. So hopefully we can beat Chelsea in the cup. Don't know about City. But Palace should be a winnable game. Anyway, let's start by going to the Etihad. Not really expecting much from today, but if we could go to the Etihad and nab a result, that would be awesome. We've actually been on really good form since we changed our formation from the 4-4-2 to the 4-1-4-1, I believe, where we've got Bruno in that number 6 role. Hopefully, it can, I don't know, spark us on to get a result today, and we're kind of in here. Willock, can we play Saint-Maximin in? We kind of can. Miranda, it was wishful from me. Let's try and close down Kyle Walker. Come on. We almost got it back. Unfortunately not, though. Go on, Miranda. Mahrez is always going to have him on toast. Oh, never mind. Hey! He's pushed me, ref. Thankfully, we've won it back anyway. Do we? Yep, we still have it. God, get it out of his feet. Okay. Over to the right. We still have it, thankfully. Ezri Konsa. Out on this wing, Almiron does really well. Bruno. Mahrez is following Miranda, but he still manages to get on the end of it. Can he keep it? Yes, he can. Great stuff for Miranda. Okay, we still got it. I don't know how. No, we don't. Never mind. As soon as I say that, we lose it, unfortunately. It's actually been an even game. And again, as soon as I say that, Foden is in on goal. He's probably going to bury it. Oh my God, I've gone to ground with Konsa. Can we just... Oh my God, of course I've taken him out. Every time that I try to do a slide and block the ball, my player just takes one of the opposition players out for no reason whatsoever. And it's Ignacio as well. Ignacio, whatever. Haaland's going to score this, and there's just nothing we can really do about it. Far out. I wouldn't really say we deserve to be losing this one either. But half an hour in, and we concede. That's unfortunate. Oh, go on, lads. Oh, I played that ball a bit too early. Jonjo Shelvey, though. Oh, it's a good-looking ball from Saint-Maximin. I don't know why I tried to shoot with Willock, and then Bruno just... I don't know what happened there. That'll be half-time. Not a bad first half. Don't know. We've had 61% possession to their 39%. Unbelievable. We've made 40 more passes than them. Boys, we've got more of the ball, more possession than Manchester City have at their home stadium at the Etihad. Konsa is very composed on the ball. I really do enjoy him. He's been a very good signing for us in the few games that we've played him in so far. Speaking of being in, Isak is in. Oh my God, we could actually score, please. Yes, we've actually scored. Oh my God. What a start to the second half. Isak finished his chance. He got it into the very far left corner past Edison Moraes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm actually a bit shocked. We've equalised at the Etihad. Bruno with the ball through, and it's Ruben Diaz just caught lacking, and Isak continues his scoring form. It's 1-1, and the away Newey supporters are loving that one. Unbelievable. Go on, Trippier, make the run. 1, 2, 3. Yep, it's worked. We have found him, I can confirm. I don't know what Trippier's doing there. He's still got it, though. Can we whip a cross in? We can. Oh my God. Edison with a ridiculous save. I've just brought Wilson and Joelinton on for Isak and Shelvey. Thanks for the goal, Isak. He almost scored there again. Haaland just gets owned by Ezri Konsa. Oh my goodness. Come on, let's pick out a pass. The flick on the inside. Oh my God, lads. Just play it to Saint-Maximin. He's faster. Boys. We're winning. How open was their defense? They were playing a high line, weren't they? And St. Maximan had all the time in the world to finish it. Like, unbelievable. I have no idea what just happened. But we are winning this game at the moment, lads. City have them couple games this season where they just drop points for no apparent reason. This could be one of them games, lads. They have them couple games this season in Lazio. That is brilliant. Okay, it's on this right-hand side. Let's just get it inside with Wilson. What to do? Let's play it on this right. Here's Almiron. Got space. I'm just going to hit this. What the hell is happening? I'm not being funny, boys. We're 3-1 up at the Etihad. Oh my god, Edison has had a howler there. You know, this is what I was talking about a couple episodes ago. The keepers are just inconsistent. Incredible stuff. I don't know how we've managed to... De Bruyne just missed? Talk about an off day. Oh my goodness. Can we not let him in, please? Rodri's coming in. Rodri's doing step overs. And they've missed again. It's Silva. Oh, okay. A nice little Nick Pope mistake that we're all too familiar with. Lads, let's not throw this away, yeah? What the... Boys! You kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? There's no time. We were 3-1 up with 3 minutes to go. I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, you take 3-3 at the Etihad? Well, yeah, you do, but not when you're up by 2 goals with 2 minutes left. How on earth did I just... You know what? Let's just move on. Chelsea in the cup now. God. Righto, at home for this one. Literally just my first team. Hopefully we get the win. What else can I say? Oh, well, that's a great start, isn't it? Chicks in. And Aubameyang has made it 1-0 in like 4 minutes. Come on, boys. Come on. None of this crap. Yes, Nazio. Great tackle. He's got to bring the ball forward here because no one's making a freaking run. He's done well, though. And he spreads it out on this left-hand side for us. So Maximan should pretty well get the shot away. And he does. Wonderful play from Gonçalo Inacio. And it's Allen with another goal. Fair play. Go on, Son Maximan. Already got one in this game, of course. Have a hit. Ooh. Thought I'd test the keeper out. One of the best keepers in the world made the mistake for Almiron's goal. Obviously, Edison had a shocker in that last game. So I was going to test Mendy as well. Why not? Jonjo Shelvey. Alright, we found the ball. Son Maximan. Simple cross and simple finish. Yes, it actually really wasn't a simple finish. It was a good header from Almiron. And, yeah, very good play from Allen. Good play from Miggy. And what the frick is that? I call that the Miggy. Yes, Konsa. Listen to the fans, boys. Oh, Jonjo's on a mad one. Oh, my God. Jonjo Shelvey is actually... Jonjo's on a mad one. Could you imagine if he bloody scored that? Oh my god, I would have taken my bloody shirt off. Oh my goodness, Jonjo's insane. Mate, this guy is actually just the son of my stars. I'm going to take Bruno Guimaraes off, give him a rest, bring Big Ando on. Oh god. Schick and Aubameyang running at my defence here. Great judgment from Konsa to get there first. It's unlucky from Miranda. Oh, keep up with Ziyech. Yes, Konsa. Owned again. He's actually a beast. I'm so glad we decided to sign him out of all the choices we had. I think Godfrey. We were looking at Tamori. We were never going to end up signing him. He was too expensive and too unrealistic. But yeah, Konsa is has been a truly good signing. Go on, Almiron. Just hit that. Oh my Jesus. What is this? Almiron's actually going crazy. We're 3-1 up. That's what matters most. And we're looking good for a semi-final against probably like City, United, or Tottenham or someone like that. But you can only beat who's in front of you. So let's keep beating this team in front of us because we are beating them. I'm just going to try this with Jonjo Shelvey. Jonjo Shelvey just scored a banger. Guys, I've shown you the sliders. I don't think we need to get the ball out of the net, Jonjo. We're up by a few, but I like the mentality. I've shown you guys the sliders. Everything's on normal. I don't know what else to say. Jonjo's just hit this cracker with his left foot. It's crazy. What a freaking finish, man. I'm just going to jump to the result. I'm going to make a couple changes and just jump to the result. Why shouldn't I? I'm going to bring Joel Linton in, Fraser in, Murphy in, and Wood in. Wilson, sorry, not Wood. And obviously I already made that change. Anderson came in for Bruno. Here we go. Made all the changes. There's 25 minutes, give or take, to go. So we're just going to jump to the result. We should get the win, and we do. They pull one back. But a 4-2 win against Chelsea. We'll see us in the semis. Righto, we're back at home, and it's time for Palace. Yes, that's right. We are playing Crystal Palace in the Premier League. Winnable game, but we do have to try hard to get the win today. How about that for an elementary level intro? Anyway, doesn't matter. We are back in the Premier League, and we're back into a game we should win. I mean, if we get a point, if we're winning by 2 goals with 2 minutes to go, you know, let's just ignore that last 2 minutes. At the Etihad Stadium, you know, against City, having more possession than them, probably throughout the whole game, at least in the first half, we should probably dismantle Crystal Palace realistically, but hey, that was probably just an off game from City. And, I mean, wait, no, we just beat Chelsea 4-2. We are on a madness right now. I'm totally underestimating us. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it means we won't, you know, get too big for our boots or anything like that. Jonjo Shelvey is playing like Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, just won us a corner, the legend. Yes, Ignacio. So solid. Played into Shelvey now. The turn is majestic. The pace is so non-existent. All our signings have been in the defence. You know, all of the additions have been in the defence. That's what I was getting at. But yeah, go on, Jonjo. Oh my God. But yeah, I kind of do apologise about that. And I know Newcastle actually signed a couple of new defensive players at the start of the season anyway. So I know it's not great, but I couldn't play with like any of those players I had in my defence. Go on, Isak. That's 1-0, and that's just easy. That's just easy. At the moment, Isak is just scoring for fun. We are on a massive high right now. Willock gets tackled really well by Richards, in fairness. Don't know how we got the ball there. Half time. We're winning. Good. Great ball from Bruno. Almiron into Shelvey. I see that run, and I'm just going to hit this. It's a beautiful finish from Joe Willock. I didn't even finesse that. He's just, I don't know, he side-footed it, I guess, on a straight-up, you know, hold-down B shot. Jonjo with the assist. Look at him. Just got past, I think that's Decore, his man. It's just a great finish. It's beautiful. I've just made a triple change. I brought on Murphy at right back. I brought on Share at centre-back, and I brought on Wilson up top. So, yeah, they're my 3 changes for now. We conceded 2 in the last 2 minutes of that game at the Etihad. Hopefully we don't do anything similar here. Palace have had the ball for a fair bit, though, and I'm not liking it. Can we stay ahead of Nathaniel Klein here? We can. Unfortunately, we can't keep it in. There's 15 to go. So, yeah, again, like I said, given that game at the Etihad, I'm not counting us, you know, out of range for conceding 2 yet, or even more, God forbid, but I am feeling good thus far. I am feeling good. And at the moment, I'm just going to play it risk-free, to be honest, and just keep the ball and focus on nothing else. I'm not really going to go for it, but if an opportunity presents itself, I'm going to try and score a 3rd goal, of course. But if I can just keep the ball for now, then I think I'll be happy, to be honest. That's all I want. Punt this long with Jonjo, and that'll do it. A 2-0 win against Crystal Palace at home, a clean sheet. It's just all the positives, and I think Jonjo Shelvey might actually be the best player of all time. No joke. So we have a couple of options now. Also, we just completed the clean sheet objective with that win against Crystal Palace. 7 out of 7. That's good. The board are nice and confident with me. We're currently 8th in the Premier League, as you can see right here. We're 1 point away from 8th place West Ham. We're 7 points off 7th place Arsenal, and that's actually who we have next. We need to go to the Emirates and try and get a result against them. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play in this episode, you know, the entire month of April. We have that FA Cup semi-final against Everton. I'm also going to play that, you know, in highlight form. We have so many big games. Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea, and a cup final. And then Brighton. in this month. We'll win every game but the Brighton game. Now that I've said that, um, I don't know if we can get 6 points from our league games here at all. I would be buzzing with that. And the cup game we should really win. We got Everton. That's good. I think City were available. I'm gonna have a look. Actually, I do want to know who we could have got. Yeah, so City and Fulham. I would have probably rather Fulham, but we can beat Everton. We definitely can. So hopefully we can beat them and make it to the FA Cup final. That would be amazing. But apart from that, I'm going to play these games off camera, and here are the highlights for them. Let's start off with a trip to the Emirates. We play Arsenal, of course, not an easy game. And, yeah, I mean, we've been on a really good run of form recently, and I thought, really, we were going to continue that as we start off this game with an absolute belter. I don't know why I can all of a sudden just shoot so well on FIFA. And Isak is really turning into an effective striker. But, yeah, as I said, I was hoping to continue this form that we were in. But Arsenal were not going down without a fight. They were not leaving us alone throughout this whole game. And it was very annoying. We just couldn't really stop them from scoring and breaking us down. And Nazio here giving away a penalty, and Jesus sticking that penalty away. Not really ideal. And he runs off like an absolute... You know what? I was going to say a word, but you can't say it anymore. Anyway, I like Gabriel Jesus, so obviously I'm just kidding. I score another banger here. Solid. Thanks, Alexander Isak. That's a banger. That is a proper banger. 2-2. But again, as much as we're putting up a fight at places like the Emirates, obviously the Etihad, as we've seen, it's not enough. It's not enough to claw a result away. And it's just frustrating because we did all this hard work and Arsenal just would not stop, bouncing back and putting us down. So we did lose 3-2. Good signs. That's a good performance against a good team. But we just have another good team up next in Liverpool, which is less than ideal. As Thiago here gets the ball, it just about squeezes under Pope and then in off the post, unfortunately, to go down 1-0, and that's how it finished. We lost 1-0 to Liverpool, and it wasn't a terribly good performance either, so it's not ideal, dropping more points, but again, it is against Arsenal and Liverpool. Willock here hits the bar at the Amex half an hour in. Apart from that, we have I just thought I'd try my luck, and then the keeper saves it incredibly, and they were pretty much the only chances. It was a pretty boring game, and we ended up getting a 0-0 draw. Not a drastically bad result, just, we're sandwiched in between games against, all these top teams. Here's one against United, and what a great start, hey. And we can't be dropping points to Brighton. But, if you thought the Liverpool and Arsenal results were bad, this one just tops the lot. It tops any result we've had this season. Literally. It's shocking. Spoiler alert, we lost 5-0 at home to Manchester United, who are by no means a bad team. Obviously, they have a very good squad and are, of course, going to be very good in FIFA. But we just didn't stand a chance. I mean, they absolutely battered us. Ronaldo, Anthony, and Fernandes just tore us apart. They tore us a new backside, seriously. We ended up losing 5-0. As I said, and I'm struggling to get my head around it. But moving on from that, we now get to focus on this Wembley Stadium semi-final of the FA Cup against Everton. We go 1-0 up, 10 minutes in, which is obviously very, very nice to see. And it was Isak again, who is really starting to find his feet, starting to score relatively consistently, which is really, really good. It's exactly what we need. And then how about this from Ryan Fraser? I gave him a game today, and that is an absolute perler. Back of the net, 5 minutes to go, and I thought, you know what? We've sealed the win. Surely we've sealed the win. So let's jump to the result. Oh Christ, that was a bit close. It ended up going to the 117th minute where Chris Wood actually rescued us. I'm thankful that we didn't get knocked out. They scored 2 goals in the 90th minute. Thank goodness that didn't backfire as much as it probably could have. We're in the FA Cup final, though. That's what makes sense. Anyway, moving into this game at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea, we started really, really well. I mean, how about this for a goal? Obviously, Maximan scored us the first goal, and he scored us the second goal as well. It's a nice finish. Great build-up play to make it 2. They pull one back here with Zaniolo. What a great finish that is, and what a great signing that is, actually, Nicolo Zaniolo. So on the brink of half-time, they pulled one back, but we responded really well in the second half. Saint-Maximin with the header from a corner, strangely enough, and he makes it 3-1. He bags a hat-trick. Incredible stuff. Patrick Schick, with 10 minutes to go, makes the game very, very interesting. And I thought, you know what, I'll just go for one more. And Almiron broke through the defence here. And who's that in the middle? It's that man again, Alexander Isak, sealing the win for us, making it 4-2. It ended up being another 4-3 game as Mount scores this. Thanks a lot, Nick Pope. He has good games, bad games, good moments and bad moments in all games. It just, I don't know what to make of it. But we beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Like, we're really doing well for ourselves this season. We're really challenging for that top 10. Really good signs of what's to come for next season. Hopefully we can buy a few players and all that sort of stuff. Good start against Forest here at home. It's a good finish. Back of the net from Alexander Isak to make it 1-0. This is actually a game at the start of May. So I'm just trying to get through this game and one more after this one. But we got a bit battered by Forest. It was an absolute mystery how they didn't absolutely, put the knife to our throats and just end us, really. I'm shocked. We didn't even concede in this game. We actually ended up winning 2-0. As you can see here, good link-up play from the lads. We literally had like 2, maybe 3 shots the whole game. It was actually Joel Linton who bagged, making it 2-0, thank goodness. So, yeah, I've actually given him quite a bit of game time this season. He's just bad, man. I don't enjoy him. I'm looking to sell him. But you can see there by the stats, we did actually get pummeled by Forest. So, very, very thankful that we can win that. And last but not least, we have another game against Everton. And this time it's in the Prem. It's at home again, and it's good link-up play. I've started Joel Linton because I need to rest him for a game we have coming up next, which I'll show you in a second. And Wilson was in for Isak in this one, and he actually got a goal, which is obviously very, very nice. An assist for Joel Linton. Evander, don't know who he is, but he puts it back in the middle here, and I don't know what that says. That's pretty much a house from Hogwarts, but that's 1-1. Then on the hour mark, it gets headed over to Willock, and that left foot volley is sweet as a nut, that one. Beautiful, beautiful finish from the ex-Arsenal midfielder, making it 2-1 and trying to uphold the form that we've been on. We get the ball here into Joel Linton, who finds Fraser. It's another assist for Joel Linton. And then we seal the win. 3-1 in added time. We put Everton down 6 feet under. We get 3 points, and we're back on track. So yeah, back on track, just in time for this massive game against City, which of course we're going to be playing in the next episode, which will be the final episode of Season 1. It's been such a great first season. I'm just going to check our standings right now in the Premier League. That was pretty good run of highlights to get through the month of April, and obviously a couple games in May, just to get to this game against City, so we can start next episode with that. We're currently 9th in the Prem. It's pretty good, actually. This is the sort of area that I want to be in. 2 games to go. We can mathematically catch West Ham. We have Southampton and who else? Who else do we have? Oh, Southampton are our last game. But before that, we have. Am I dumb? Newcastle. Oh, and Bournemouth. Okay, yeah, I am really dumb. Anyway, we can catch West Ham. Bournemouth are down in 18th. Oh, God, I might have to relegate my favourite club. Okay, that's going to be fantastic. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, obviously, it's all about the FA Cup final. If we win that, we go into the Europa League. We're a City in the table. They're 5th. This could actually really impact their season. Wow, okay. Villa's still up there in 6th. They're actually guaranteed a top 6 finish. That's incredible. Liverpool absolutely smashed it. They've run away with the title. And we lost 4-1 at Anfield, but we only lost 1-0 against them at home, so it actually wasn't a terrible effort. But you got United and Chelsea in there, battling it out for second place, really. Spurs up there with City and Villa just behind them, trying to battle for that 4th place spot. And then Arsenal and West Ham in 7th and 8th slots, but we could definitely sneak into that 8th place. That's what I want to go for. West Ham's last 2 games are against Tottenham. They just got a 0-0 against Chelsea. That's pretty good. So they play Tottenham and they play Brighton. They could drop points against Tottenham. They really could. Brighton, I think I have to expect them to win that. But even if they drop points against Tottenham and we go level on points on the final day, their goal difference is so much better than ours. So I think 8th place is pretty well West Ham's. But you never know. Brighton could do a madness. Where are they in the table? They're just outside the relegation zone, so they'll be scrapping for it. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So we're sitting in ninth. We could drop down to 10th, maybe. I don't think 11th. We won't. I don't think we'll drop down to 11th. But 10th is looking good. Ninth is looking good. Hopefully we can sneak into 8th place. But regardless, it doesn't really matter too much. That's the end of the episode here. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, then please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I can't believe we lost 5-0 to Manchester United. That's ridiculous.